Hello, welcome. I would like to introduce meditation. And the meaning of meditation in Tibetan, what we call gom. The meaning of gom is like getting familiar with. So more like you get to know more. You almost like to know yourself better and to see what is your mind and what is your experience and what is your thought and how you act and how you think, so on, like that. So this is very important because in our life, we try to manage our life and we try to do many different things. We have a lot of education, so we try to build up many different job, business, and try to build up relationship with others, doing many different things in our life. But there's one blind spot. What is a blind spot? We have no idea about how to manage our mind, how to train our mind, and how to getting touch with our own mind. And this way, there's a lot of problems. A lot of big problems actually comes from this problem. Because in our life, sometimes we try to solve the problem. We try to have happiness, to avoid the problems. Even you try many things, but sometimes we cannot. We cannot manage. Even though you have everything. From material perspective, although our life is wonderful, cool, you need everything. If you like to have a nice car, okay, I have car. Nice building, there's a building. And nice food, you can get right away. But even though, still you are unhappy. Still there's feeling of, I can do better. Still you have not satisfied. So this material things almost cannot give you real happiness. Why? Because what I call monkey mind problem. So we don't know our mind. And we don't know how to manage our mind. And we don't know how to train our mind. So meditation is to training our mind, to getting in touch to our mind, how it works. And what is our mind? Normally, our mind is like monkey. So normally I'm giving this example a lot. In my book, there's a lot of description about what monkey mind is. It doesn't mean I don't like monkeys. I like monkeys. But for example, if you put monkey in the grocery store, inside the grocery store, it makes a lot of problems, yeah? Similarly, our mind is like restless. Always talking, blah, 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 yada, yada, And this way, the monkey mind is like full of thought and full of emotions. And unluckily, there's a lot of destructive thought and destructive emotions. And these are making problem. Why they make problem in our life? Because they are controlling us. This monkey mind controlling us. For example, you come here to watch this video. Why? Because your mind say, okay, watch video. And maybe I can learn something. So you are here. And after finish this talk, your mind say, okay, go back to home. Or go back to whatever you come from. And you go. This is almost like our leader, our boss, is the mind. But the problem is, our boss is a little bit crazy. That's the problem. For example, in company, if the boss, CEO or whatever, the boss of the company is a little bit crazy, then whole company, the function of whole company become a little bit crazy. In the country, the president or prime minister is a little bit crazy, and whole country become a little bit crazy. So in our life, who is our leader? Is the mind. If mind is restless, it cannot come always making little problems, little bit crazy, then your life is become a little bit crazy. Although you try to manage it, although you try to find solution from outside, it's temporary helps. But you cannot find absolute peace. So how to have the real happiness, which is no need depend on the outside circumstances, which is developed within you, and that is you have to train your mind. And how to train your mind? Through meditation. So meditation is not just training your mind. Also, it makes your mind become calm, peaceful, clear, and also what we call pliability, pliable and walkable. Your mind become pliable and walkable. So you have to train your mind. Untrained mind makes a lot of problem. Maybe I will share you a little bit of my own experience. When I was young, I had a big problem with my monkey mind, which is I had panic disorder. So I have a lot of trouble with my panic, anxiety. It was developed with me when I was 7, 8, 9 years old. And I learned meditation from my father. I tried to meditate. I was very lazy. I love the idea of meditation, but I don't like the practice of meditation. I feel a little bit like, of course, it's new, and I feel like when you sit there, feel very boring, and there's a lot of thoughts going on in my mind, so I cannot meditate. When I really meditate, it's okay, but then I'm very lazy. Then when I was 13 years old, I joined 3-year retreat for 3 years. I thought maybe I need some discipline for myself. So I put myself into retreat, then I can meditate more. But in fact, my panic got worse, stronger. Then one day I asked question to myself in my retreat. I have still 2 more years to go. That's why, should I really want to apply meditation technique? Or should I just stay with unhappy like this for rest 2 more years? Then in the end, I made a decision that, yes, I'm going to use my panic as support for my meditation. And I sit in my room for 3 days, alone, because we have group practice. I didn't join group practice. And use panic as support for my meditation. After 3 days later, my panic is totally gone. And panic became one of my best friend and best teacher. I miss my panic. Too bad it's gone now. But although my panic is not there, but I have some other friends also, That's why later I find out that meditation is not only good with panic, also good for other emotions like depressions, anger, jealousy, attachment, low self-esteem, feel guilt, shame, so many things, Okay, that's why now, main important point here is to train your mind. Give some training to your mind. And how to train your mind? You have to know the secret of your mind. So should I tell you the secret? This is a very big secret, So I promise, don't tell anyone. So if you keep promise, then I will tell you my secret. Although it's in my book. Okay. Anyway, now I would like to share you my secret. Don't worry, you can tell other people, no problem. And the secret is to give training to the monkey mind. You have to give special job to monkey mind. Offer job to monkey mind. Why? Because monkey mind love job. It's restless, Mind, blah blah blah, yada yada, ha hoo, Talking, always there's image, there's a verbal, there's feeling, there's emotion, there's sensation, many things come in your mind. It's always active, want to do something. It's like if you offer job to monkey mind, and also monkey mind is happy because the monkey mind gets job. Because there's no job, monkey mind think, oh, I'm become jobless, and soon I'm become homeless. So if you give some job to the monkey mind, and monkey mind say, wow, that's great, thank you, appreciate, So you can give job, but don't give full-time job. Just part-time job. And monkey mind also doesn't have a habit to work with you too long. It's just simple. It's only work with you a very short time. So now, how to give job to the monkey mind? This is many important things. But in order to give job to monkey mind, first you have to know who's giving job to monkey mind. This is very important. Here we have another secret. Normally we are not thought of it. We are not thinking about this normally. Who's giving job to the monkey mind? Awareness. There's awareness. There's a special consciousness who make decision, which is this special consciousness knows itself, it's experience itself. For example, if you have thought, emotion, the awareness knows. What is awareness? The awareness is the mind that knows. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm not happy. Oh, what I'm thinking. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. That's the awareness. Do you have awareness? If you have awareness, please raise your hand right now. Please raise your hand. If you think you have awareness, please raise your hand. Okay, now, if you think I don't have awareness, if you think you don't have awareness, please raise your hand also. Okay, now, both is fine. Why? Those who raise your hand, of course you have awareness. Those who raise your hand say, I don't have awareness, you have awareness too. Without awareness, you cannot raise your hand. I don't have awareness. So mind who knows I don't have awareness is awareness. Okay, now, how to give job to the monkey mind? And this is a very important point. For that, there's two things important. Body and the mind. So first, the body posture. And second, then train your mind. Okay, first, the body posture. There's two things important here, only two things important. First, please keep your spine straight, just straight, not too much, but just straight, all the way to the head. It's almost like your neck a little bit bent forward, this way, then your neck becomes straight. And then you can join your hands, cross your leg, or using chair, doesn't matter. If you use chair, touch your feet to the ground. And you can put your hand on your knees or join together, put on your lap. And just relax now. Relax your body. Okay, please join together. Please, everyone, keep your spine straight. Now, please relax your body and relax your muscles in your body. And please close your eyes right now, just like going to sleep. So just close. You don't have to close very tightly or special ways. And now just relax your body and feel the relaxation in your body. Just relax. Don't try to relax too much. You're allowed to have tightness in your body, tensions in your body. You're allowed to have pain even, Everything's allowed. So just relax. Not too much relax. Please relax your face, your ears, your throat, your upper part of body, your arms, and your lower part of body, and the legs and feet. Just relax. Join your mind with your body and relax. Okay, now this is just physical posture, so just relax. Normally our mind is all over the place, so bring your mind into your body and just a little bit relax and feel your body and recognize your body. That's all. Okay, now next is how to train your mind, giving special job to mind. Okay, so there's some different job. So now today I would like to share you one special job, which is what we call sound meditation. Try to meditate with sound. Okay, there's a gong here, sound here, nice gong. Okay, we can do this later. There's two things here, two steps. First, how to listen to sound. Second, how to meditate with sound. So two things. Which one first you think? How to listen to sound first or to meditate with sound first? Normally when I ask this question to other people, they say they want to learn how to listen sound first. So now I will teach you how to listen to sound, okay? Please keep your spine straight, same as before. And just relax. Okay? Now, just listen to the sound. Don't meditate. I'm not teaching you meditation. I just want to teach you how to listen to sound. Okay? Now please close your eyes and just listen to the sound. You don't have to meditate, so you don't have to worry about the other thoughts, emotions. You can have thought, you can have emotions. But your mind Just notice this sound, recognize this sound, realize this sound. You don't have to look for sound. Let sound come to you. Okay, that's finished. Okay, how was it? Did you hear this sound? If so, raise your hand. Okay, good. Of course, yeah? Of course you hear this sound. Okay, now you already know how to listen to sound. So lesson 1 finish. First step is finished now. You know how to listen to sound. Why? You hear the sound. So you are pass. Congratulations. Okay, now I would like to teach you the second step, which is meditation. So now you already know how to listen to sound. And the second one is how to meditate with sound. Okay? Now please keep your spine straight again and just relax your muscles in your body. And please close your eyes. And with this instruction, you have to put your focus on sound. So don't let your mind wander here and there. No other thought. Only sound of the bell, no other sound. So you have to put your attention on the sound, focus, one point. So not any other thought, emotions, just only sound. Okay? Concentrate on sound. Don't let your mind wander here and there. One-pointed. Make your mind one-pointed with sound. Don't forget to listen to sound, only sound. Concentrate on sound, not just listen. Please be concentrated on sound. Okay, how was it? Now this second exercise also finished. So now we did 2 times, yeah? The first is how to listen to sound. And the second is sound meditation, concentration, focus to sound. Which one you like more? And which one you feel more easy, I mean? Like, not like, maybe not not issue, because you come here to learn meditation, yeah. So maybe you like the meditation, you try your best, but which one you feel more easy? So you feel first time is more easy, the first exercise, just listen to sound is more easy, or the second one, the sound meditation is more easy. So if you feel the first one, just listen to sound, is more easy, raise your hand. Okay? And if you feel the second one, the concentration, no other thought, only sound. If you feel this is more easy, raise your hand. Okay. Now I have one secret, which is I want to share you. And that secret is, we did this 2 times exercise, yeah? Just listen to sound and the sound meditation. The real meditation is the first one. The first one means just listen to sound. That is the meditation. So what we call the real meditation, even you don't have to meditate. You just be there. You just listen to sound. That's all. And second, it's pretty difficult, yeah? The meditation, what I call here meditation. But normally we don't call this meditation, it's too much. No sound, no other thought, no emotion, sound. Oh, there's thought again. No, sound. Oh. If you try to put more and more focus on sound, then you cannot almost hear the sound. Almost you cannot grab it, and you see many other thoughts, many emotions. You get itchy here, and you hear another sound, and you see things around you, or many different things can happen. So the meditation here is what we call 2 things. Not meditate, but don't get lost. There's awareness. So because of awareness, you'll not get lost, but you don't have to block everything else and strong concentration. And so if you do that, then you don't have real concentration also. Your attention become very, very fuzzy. If you want to have attention, you cannot have attention. For example, if you want to go to a park, nice, spend there for whole day, you bring a lot of things, food, many things there. Soon as if you arrive in the park, the police comes. 4 policemen. And they say, we have special order for you. You have to stay in this park for whole day. And what are you going to feel now? Because the police say, you have to stay there, and now you want to stay or not? No. You don't want to stay there. But actually you want to stay there for a whole day, because police say you have to stay there. Now even you don't want to stay there for 5 minutes. It's like that. This is why concentration, no thought, no other thought, no other emotion. Then your mind become like opposite of that, so many things. That's why actually the meditation here is just listen. That's all. Who's listening? So awareness together with the monkey mind. Listen to sound. Monkey mind is like thought, verbals, image, feelings, many things. And awareness knows, recognize, realize the sound. Comes together, one, almost like one. This is why there's differences. Normally you just listen to sound, but now here you listen to sound. This is why normally there's nothing in the center. Now the awareness is the center. So you're giving job to the monkey mind. Hello. let's listen to sound. And monkey mind says, oh yes, that's a good idea. Listen to sound, but not too long. Only for a few seconds, and monkey mind forgot to listen to sound, and you are in the hamburger, in the McDonald's, and eating hamburger, Oh, you forgot. Oh, listen to sound. For a few seconds, you may listen to sound. You forgot. You're in the past. Or listen to sound. It's like that, Repeat again, short time and many times. And this way, slowly, you give training to your monkey mind. And this way, you become boss. Not the monkey mind become your boss. Normally, monkey mind is your boss. But now, if you give job to the monkey mind, hello, listen to sound. And monkey mind also happy because monkey mind get job. So monkey mind become your employee, and you are employer. So you become boss. And this way, slowly, what we call freedom of mind. You will achieve freedom of mind. Your mind become more pliable, workable, and automatically your mind become more peace, calm. Your mind become more clear. And not just your mind become calm and peaceful, also it's good for your body, and good for your health, and also good for your life. There's happiness there. There's the sense of liberation, sense of freedom, sense of kind of like comfort, joy within you. None it depend on the outside circumstances. None it depend on the material phenomena. If your happiness only depend on the material phenomena, then your happiness become like stock market, up and down. So if you can be with yourself, with your awareness is like light. It's illuminate darkness. So you can find yourself, be with yourself in the center. But this is not easy. Of course, first you have to practice a little bit. Again. It's like doing physical exercise. If you go to the gym, do physical exercise. First, you cannot do too long. If you want to jog, you cannot jog too long. You have pain and a lot of problem. But slowly, you will become more healthy, develop your muscles and develop your immune systems. Similar here, by this meditation, develop your mental muscles, mental immune systems. It's like mental exercise. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.